Hey everyone, Clutch here from the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Here on a nice little Sunday. Nice little cruise through the hills here. I'm at Cheyenne Crossing. I'm ready to head on up Spearfish Canyon. Not too bad of a day today. Not really any rain today, but kind of cloudy. Although it's kind of nice where it's been a little cloudy today because it's a little bit humid today, so that's always good. And we're off. This is one of my favorite rides. I like Spearfish Canyon. And you would know that, especially those of you who've been with the blog from the beginning. You'll know that this is a very good ride. In fact, this was the very first episode of my favorite rides was done up through Spearfish Canyon here. Now, maybe the camera works a little bit better this time than it was back then. That was back when I first started and I was recording using a RAM mount and my cell phone. So, wasn't the best camera angles in the world, but hey, you know what? Got the job done, right? Kind of enjoying my last bits here of riding before, well, the tourist season takes over here. It's kind of the calm before the storm right now. And I think this year it's going to be even wilder. It's going to be wilder because, well, there's probably going to be a lot more people traveling this summer than last summer. And honestly, last summer here was a madhouse. You know, granted, Memorial Day was pretty slow, but it seemed about the second week of June it really started to pick up, and then over the 4th of July, that weekend's when it really picked up. And man, it was, I mean, it was on pretty much the rest of the summer. Just crazy wild people all over the place. It was probably one of the busiest summers after basically the 4th that I'd ever seen. And I think this summer is going to be no exception. I think it's going to be a very crazy busy summer. So I'm just out trying to enjoy this while I can. Because when you get tourists around here, you got to deal with the tourist stuff. Like they drive slow and they don't know where they're going. And it's not like it's their fault. I mean, I won't necessarily fault them for that necessarily, although part of me kind of is like, come on man, because that's one thing. When I go to a place, I try to kind of research it a little bit. I kind of try to figure out where I'm going before I get there, because I don't really want to be, you know, that guy. I don't want to be that tourist that doesn't know where the hell he's going, doesn't know what he's doing, especially because a lot of times, you know, when I'm touristing on this, and when you're touristing on a motorcycle, you know, it's pretty dangerous when you're out in the middle of the road and you don't know where you're going and holding up traffic. So you don't want to do that when you're on a bike. And yes, I'm kind of I research stuff anyway. I'm a preparer. I'm not one of those like, I go on a trip and be like, well, I'm just going to wing it. I just don't do that. And I don't think it's a good strategy to have, but you know what? There's lots of people that ride that way. So in the end, hey, if it works for you, it works for you. But I am someone who plans and prepares. That's just how I am. That's the military man in me. Try to prepare for all the contingencies, all that stuff. So you figure it's going to be, let's see, it is the 16th of May right now. In 2 weekends, it is going to be Memorial Day weekend, or yeah, Memorial Day weekend. I don't know exactly when this has come out. I did have another video slated for coming out that day, but I think I may just push that one back and keep it in my pocket, and then maybe I'll stick this one in on it. Kind of depends on how good the quality is. And honestly, if you're seeing this video, it's probably because the quality come out pretty good on it and worked just fine. So if you are seeing this video on that day, well, first of all, if things are going right, I'm either a couple hours out of Gallup as you're watching this, New Mexico, on my iron butt ride, or I've gotten to Vegas and I'm enjoying a nice night in Las Vegas because I have completed my Saddle Sore 1500. I'm kind of thinking right now, I'm thinking of adding just basically an extra day in So I'm already taking a half day of leave on that Wednesday before Memorial Day anyway. So I may make that a full day. Get everything packed up Tuesday night and ready to go. Leave at 4 in the morning on Wednesday morning. And then finish my run on Thursday. So then I can turn around and go through take kind of the long way to St. George and kind of go through like Zion and all that stuff the next day. And then it can be a lot quicker day for me to go up to Grand Junction, Colorado, than going through and playing tours for a day. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, just because it looks like I can get a decent rate for a hotel room, so I may just go for it. We'll see how it goes anyway. That's all we can do. We can see how it goes and go from there. But so yeah, hopefully if those things panned out right, hopefully I'm sharing this video in Las Vegas, Nevada, maybe having a nice cold beer down in the bar, maybe trying my hand at some slot machines. Although I mean, I don't know, I'm not much of a gambler, but the whole idea of Vegas is just kind of cool of me, the thought of it, like just kind of how it's just larger than life, and you know, the lights, and it's a city that never sleeps, and you know, I think it'll be a good way to spend a day. And yep, it's going to be a little warm. That's why this run is happening on Memorial Day as opposed to July, because from some of the forecasts I looked at, looked like low 90s, low to mid 90s in Vegas. So you know what, I can handle that for a day or two. We'll just keep, you know, a water bottle full of water, and we'll go from there. That's kind of the goal anyway. That's kind of what we would try to do, kind of stay hydrated. Speaking of hydration, there we go, that's better. So we'll stay hydrated and go from there. Hopefully if I play it right, I can get into Vegas about noon, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's still gonna be pretty hot, but hopefully it's about that time where I don't have to do a whole ton more riding. I might run up the strip. I'm probably, well, obviously I'm gonna go take a picture at the sign. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the main Vegas sign or not. We'll kind of see how the crowd is at the main Vegas sign. But if the main Vegas sign is full, I'm just gonna go to the Harley Davidson one and call it good. Because, you know, it's still, you know, it's still good enough, I think. I mean, the Vegas sign is the Vegas sign. Plus, I figure at that sign, I'm probably more apt to have a motorcyclist that I can hand my phone to and take a picture of me, which I'm probably more apt to trust a motorcyclist than I would just a random stranger over at the Las Vegas sign. So that's always a plus as well. Plus, I can get the plus, as long as the parking's still the same, which I'm guessing ain't much different. I should have enough room where I can get up there right up in front of the sign and take a picture. So figure we'll take a picture there, and then we're gonna probably head up to one of the microbreweries up on Main Street. So I'm thinking I think it's called Alderworks. I think I'm gonna try to check that out, mainly because they also have food there. Even though it's a different business, you can get the food right there. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be pretty hungry by then. And I saw a picture of those nachos they have and thought, that looks like something that'll hit the spot with an ice cold beer right after finishing the Iron Butt run. So probably do that. And yeah, that's probably, from there we'll probably go to the hotel and relax a little bit, crank up the air conditioning a little bit, probably buy a couple more beers, or I'm sure that hotel's got some kind of a bar in it. Maybe I'll just go down to the bar in the hotel and have a few beers and go to bed early. Get up at like 6 in the morning. Get up plenty early so I can go. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take a ride through Ring of Fire State Park there in Nevada. And then I'm probably going to head up to Zion from there, take a run through Zion, and depending on how the day goes, what time it is, and how I'm feeling, I may try to sneak up to Bryce Canyon and get Bryce Canyon done as well. I think that could be fun. So we'll see how it goes, I guess. That's the biggest thing. That's all we can do is see how it goes. And like I said, I think it's going to go pretty well. I think it's going to be a fun vacation. I'm thinking maybe on that Saturday, once again, depending on how I'm feeling, I'm kind of thinking I want to go down through Monument Valley maybe, and up through Moab possibly, although we'll see how that goes. Or I might just wait and maybe I'll do Bryce Canyon that day. That may be the day to do as well, just so, you know, not doing two at the same day. Because I kind of do want to take my time and kind of go through, you know, I kind of want to be able to park in Zion, take some cool pictures, and I don't really want to rush that. The biggest thing, as long as I make Grand Junction by Saturday evening, that sets me up so I can get to Greeley by Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, check in with some relatives there, and head home on Memorial Day. And between Memorial Day and July 31st, I have 3 weekends off, and 2 of them I will be out of town. So yeah, another busy ass summer, but you know, that's kind of how things go sometimes. But the nice thing about it, I'll still have all of August, so that'll work. Well, I hope you enjoyed the live stream last week. Like I said in the live stream, that was the first time I'd ever done that. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, please continue to keep giving me feedback on it. If I can, I have created a link here so you can go back and take a look at it, at the taping of it, since it already happened. You can go check that out. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I figured it was time to do something maybe just a little bit different, and I figure, well, all the other cool YouTubers that do it, I just will do it too. And like I said, I kind of maybe get some interaction going, and maybe I'll get some people to listen. You know, in reality, I probably had like hardly anybody check it out, but ears open, maybe a few more people checked it out. I don't know, maybe it's only gonna be 10 people to check it out, but it's probably something I'm gonna continue to do. I figure eventually I'll get somebody to watch. Hey, if you haven't watched it, please check it out. As a matter of fact, here next week I'm gonna have another one coming up, so please check them out. They go on at 7 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time every other Thursday generally. That's kind of what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to do a video one week, and the next week we're going to do a live stream. If it gets to the point where I want to do a video every week, then maybe it's going to become, you know, maybe we'll do a deal where it's a live stream, or maybe it'll become like 3 weeks of videos and one live stream. You know, maybe basically doing a live stream every month. I don't know for sure yet, but we're going to keep doing them anyway. Plus, it'll give me a chance to maybe bank a few videos with the amount of time I'm going to be gone throughout this summer. At least get some videos banked up in through July anyways. Obviously, we got some more videos coming yet. Obviously, we're going to have to finish up the Iron Butt series. Next up in the series, we got number 4, which is Do the Ride. So I'm going to have little tips and tidbits there. Right, it's probably going to be a fairly short one, because I'm going to be trying to record it as I'm doing an Iron Butt run. So it might be one of those deals where it might feel rushed. I don't know for sure. I'm going to try not to make it seem too bad, but it's going to be kind of the down and dirty stuff, like you know, we discussed already how to make your stops count, stuff like that, things to look for, things to be aware of. A lot of it's going to refer back to the other videos I've done. I just want to do it while I'm actually doing it, to maybe kind of refer back to some of those lessons, like, you know, hey, it's 6 o'clock at night and it's getting really hot out, but I've stayed hydrated if you stay hydrated, guess what? You're fine. So that's kind of what I'm game for there. So we got that one yet. And then probably around, I don't know, sometime maybe the end of July, maybe I'm thinking the end of June, maybe we're going to release the final one, which is the, basically doing your paperwork. Then we're going to go into basically doing the paperwork, what to do to submit it, my suggested method to do it. That's basically what we're going to do. And then maybe we'll throw in a bonus one of when we get the certificate in, we'll do, maybe the final step, celebrating your victory. So that's it from ramblings from a Sunday. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because, I'm kind of tired of talking, and I'm tired of my microphone rubbing on my chin. I'm still trying to get this stupid microphone figured out. All the technology's set in GoPros, and they don't have the microphone technology figured out. I don't get it, man. But hey, whatever. That's kind of how it is. But the video is still excellent on it. So, but anyways, I'm Clutch. You are tuned into the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. I'm here to wish you well, and hopefully have a good day. Enjoy the riding, and we'll see you next time. Take it easy. Well, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another banging video here from the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Or maybe you think it sucks, I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I got more where that come from. I got 3 videos popping up on that screen right about now. So, and there's a various assortment of what's on there. So hopefully there's a video you like that's on there. If you already know you want to and you've already made it through this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button here on the bottom right. And if you're not convinced, check out those 3 videos and then hit subscribe.